And now sports with Chris Duerr from the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram Sports Desk.
If you want to test where you are as a high school golf program, why not invite the defending state champions to the party? Today's Hannibal Lady Pirate Golf Classic certainly upped the competitive ante at Norwood's, bringing in Missouri Class 3 powerhouse St. Dominic, and that gave a rising team like Quincy Notre Dame a great measuring stick today. Perfect conditions this morning at Norwood's, and away we go in the highlights, where it started with Natalie Druffel, not off to her best start, but man, did she scramble nicely here to salvage on number one, her second hole of the day, snaking home this putt for bogey as part of a round of 92, good for 10th place on the day. Belle Boudreau, the best of the Lady Raiders, stay here. You check her out on hole number 3. What a luscious approach. She'd make a 2-putt par from there, her second shot on the par 4, and yes, she fired an 80 today, good for a tie individually in second place. She had some help as well among the veteran Lady Raiders in terms of Meredith Eversman delivering a sub-90 score as well. Miss Meredith right here, nice chip up and down shot right there. She fired an 88, good for 8th place. And then the other freshman, Nancy Schultz, making her presence felt on the difficult par 4 fourth right here, or par 3 fourth, fired a 91, good for 9th place. Q&D with a 351, second to St. Dominic, who was 324 today. Quincy High's Ashley Walbring here on hole number 7. Her ball was backed up to the tree. What a great up and down for her to save par at number 7 as she drained that. Story of the day, though, behind Q&D and St. Dominic, not Quincy High, not host Hannibal, but Highland. More than just Morgan Christ anymore. Highland with a 3rd place team finish. Congratulations to the Lady Cougars as well, as they show out big time on the links today at Norwood's. All right, in other golf action today at the 5-team Salisbury meet, Monroe City, a 2nd place girls finish, led by Ava Potterfield and Reagan Sheik. Also in girls action today, up in Hamilton at Deer Run, McComb is your team champ, and tying her all-time low score today and making her medalist in this event for the first time, Brinley Tibbetts with a 42. Maris McKee from Macomb finished 2nd with a 49 there. On the boys' side, Illini West continued their tour of damage today with a big-time win over Rushville Industry by a stroke, still against a very good team. Nick Bruns, Nolan Murphy sharing medalist honors there. In tennis today, Quincy Notre Dame, no problem dispatching with Palmyra. Alyssa Lee leading the way at number 1 singles over Molly Gottman. We had some softball today. Monroe City riding the Audrey Youngblood experience today. She pitched well. She was perfect at the plate. She had a home run, drove in 5 as Monroe City takes down Mark Twain 16-6. Also today, Bowling Green, no match for Mexico, losing 9-2 on the road. Paris jumps all over South Shelby. 10-3 was your final there. At the Suns Classic, Payson Seymour trying to end Central's run of perfect play to start the season. That's no easy affair, and Lauren Miller early on would set the tone for the Lady Panthers. First going up to get a little finesse in with the poke down, and then Miss Miller is going to apply even greater force in this one, and she can do that very, very well. Payson, though, hanging around in the middle of set 1. How about this dig for a point from Ella Archer? Good stuff, or I should say Payson digs in. Ella Archer swinging nicely right there. Then Payson asking, what's the more right here? Window! Lexi Window with the kill as well. Getting the job done. Miss Window not done yet. Serving up the ace as well for Payson Seymour. As I said, hanging around. Central not having it, though. How about Miss Kaylee Bockold coming up with the kill? And we get a cameo on the back end of that from Peyton Earhart, who just happened to be smiling at the right time. So, hey, everybody making the highlights in this one. Lauren Miller going to close things out as Central wins this in straight games and stays undefeated. 25-14, 25-16 is your final. Rushville Industries trying to stay undefeated in pool play after 2 big comebacks yesterday against Unity, taking on Brown County. Lee Bickerman's squad looking to its serving early. Brown County struggling in serve-receive. Devin Vogler taking advantage with a power serve. Her aces were not done at that point, dropping one in nicely, and then one more for the ace. 3 aces in an initial run that saw the Rockets jump out 8-2 at one point. They're now leading 9-4, but here comes Brown County. Brooke Guardhouse doing what she does, stymieing the run, going up high to get that done. Avery Esther, check out right here with some nifty work from her, and she's not just really good, she's concerned about her libero on the back end of this as well. Checking out the health of her teammates. More from Devin Vogler, the outstanding sophomore, letting fly right here with a monster hit. The Hornets were down big. They would rally big in set number 1, try to come back. It's Ann Shank doing the thing with the defense at the net with a nifty block for her right there. And then the future Division I player, Ashley Markert, doing what she does, letting fly with a kill. That's all well and good. Rushville Industry not having it. It would be Kayla Shaw with kind of a dig that turns into a point right here on the final point. 25-18, 20-25, 15-11. Rushville Industries stays undefeated in pool play and gets the win today. Elsewhere on the volleyball docket at Southeastern, it was Unity in straight games over Western. Also tonight, Illini West wins in straight games over Beardstown, and Liberty with a big night from Ava Hemming with 5 aces and 7 digs gets the job done against West Hancock. Macomb is a monster. They take down South Fulton. 2-0 is your final. More volleyball tonight at the college level. John Wood with its home opener tonight against Spoon River, and going to work early in this one are the Lady Blazers, and good grief, it's Colby grief, as she is going to spur the early side out in favor of her team, and that really got things started in a match that was a back and forth affair from start to finish in this one. Colby grief good. We're not done though with the Lady Blazers going to work in this one. Ava Christ about to step up, and with the setter dump, a little trick set, if you will, the action working very well for her indeed. John Wood going to take set number 1 thanks to a big contribution as well from former Quincy Notre Dame Lady Raider Peyton Willer, who's going to get the job done. Where there's a Willer, there's a way in this particular case. 5 sets tonight. John Wood gets the win, 3-2 over the good folks from Spoon River. Also tonight, we had women's soccer on the hill at Culver Stockton. Tyler Tomlinson's crew taking on St. Ambrose. First blood thanks to a phenomenal restart shot right here from Savannah Stauffer right here would put Culver Stockton on the board. Culver Stockton actually took a 2-1 lead into the final minute of the contest. A PK with 57 seconds left let St. Ambrose equalize. This match ends up in a 2-all tie. Also tonight, Ottawa, I should say, not Ottumwa. Ottawa getting the job done at Culver Stockton's men's expense, 3-0 on the hill. John Wood was in a scoreless draw with Marshalltown at the half, ends up losing that match